Welcome, this is your man Overlit Cringes, and we're back with the Genshin Impact to complete the muskets of roses and roses on muskets and those roses on the muskets. I did it. It's done. Dunzo. She claps damage. She slaughters some bitches. It's done. Welcome to the team, NAVIA. She got the spin. She got them glasses. She got them shades. She fine as hell. And I just wish I had a weapon. I'm trying, but the likelihood of that happening is zero. And I'm not getting my hopes up. Fuck you, game. You've done this to me before. This is not happening again. Alright? Anybody who's pulled on the weapon banner can relate. The likelihood of it being a 5-star may not be zero, but the likelihood of it being guaranteed that weapon that you want is most certainly a zero. Unless you're Dororo, Tectone, M-Tash, or any other streamer. Last video I was tired as fuck. This video I'm tired as fuck. Let's make the sound of Red Bull. Yeah. Let me show my NAVIA, who's hiding in the bushes. No one will know. So, NAVIA, she obliterates damage. She rains damage from the sky. I do want to change this. I need a crit rate piece with crit damage as a circlet, because then I can change the weapon to maybe this. Fuck man. I usually use this on Dea, but if I don't know, man, I just don't like this crit ratio here. Or a crit damage piece with some fucking crit rate, that would be damn nice. Maybe better pieces in general, because this domain ain't shit for me. This domain hates me, man. This domain hates me. Maybe do I have anything good? Crit damage? Yeah, that's a shit one. You know what? Let's give the shit one a chance, right? Maybe it surprises us. Maybe we're just underestimating the shit piece. But maybe I should throw this one in it. It's not like I'm going to be using it. Maybe it rolls into critter, you never know.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
You know what? Today is not the day for rolling artifacts. I bamboozled you because that's a piece. I already rolled a better one, I think. It's on you. Yeah. Boom. Boom. I only have 4 days to complete this shit. This is the Carly quest all over again. You know the one where you're walking in the forest and you do the damn thing? That I had to force myself to do it, even though I just got out of hospital the second time, I think. And I forced myself to do it anyway. Unlike the previous video, I can say without a doubt, I finished everything. Everything except for Navia's quest. So, I saved the best for last, obviously. Outside of Navia's quest, story quest done. I had a lot of things wrong, but I'm gonna be real with you. I still think Furina, when she was acting, made herself look extra stupid for the sake of it. It worked. Good on her, it worked. Damn, it worked. Fuck. On the wrong floor. Second floor maybe? So, Furina is... I know now why people like her so much. Especially after her story quest. I just did her story quest. She's fine, man. Am I on the wrong account? I appear to be on the wrong account. We're in. And we're in. And on the second account, I managed to lose a 50-50. Yay. Well, if you consider how many 50-50s I won, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It was a Xiaoban and I pulled that one. And then the Shine, I lost the 50-50 with Shine's one. There was 2 spears that time, I think. It was Shine and... I don't know. It might have been Shine and Hutao. I don't remember. But at least Ayato has a killer for 1. Yay! I could just throw his weapon on him and then give Furina a killer for 1 because the base attack would still do wonders for her. But the crit rate though. Hydro characters in this game desperately needs crit rate. Badly. Insanely badly needs crit rate. It doesn't matter how high her attack is if she has no crit rate to attack. Exactly. Tartalius are one of the most irritating characters in the world because if he doesn't have enough crit rate, he ain't critting for shit. Whereas Pyro, Cryo, Geo, bro, you just need 40% minimum. If you manage to get higher than 40%, you won the lottery. Well, that's if you're sitting with good or bad artifacts. You know you've been playing this game in a while. And don't forget, I have 2 accounts of pages like this. Well, it's a lot longer on the main account. I'll do that as a short maybe. Let's go talk to Futaba. And Shiori with her air shoes.
This is the place.
Bitch, you just put on some buffaloes or something there.
But where's the captain?
The captain?
Hardly anyone around here.
She's over there. The one with an eye patch reading in front of the newsstand.
Oh, her! Paimon could tell there was something different about her. She seems kinda intimidating.
She's probably the most excitable character out of our group right
Please
now.
wait here for a moment. I'll go fetch her. She's working now, so you might not want to get in her way.
Are you sure about that? It looks like she's busy checking at the...
Just standing there and
reading the novels.
Just trust me.
Oh, alright, let's see what happens then.
I bet a bitch would.
Shiori sure is a mysterious person. She claims just to be a fashion designer, but she knows all these powerful people.
As I said, Shiori is the John Wick of boutiques. Have you seen her shoes? You tell me that you don't need skill in assassination to be rolling with shoes like that.
The court of Fontaine isn't particularly tolerant of visitors from overseas, so it isn't easy for a foreigner to promote their brand here. Even more so in the competitive world of fashion.
Yo, bro, you maybe need to work on that chin. Maybe sandpaper it down or something. I mean, I get this Giga Chad, but this is Minecraft Giga Chad. Man's been looking like the Roblox version of a Giga Chad. Guy be pulling out 2D Giga Chad maneuvers. Man's chin so sharp he can cut paper with it. Man's chin so sharp he could probably chisel his name in the wall over there. Man's chin so sharp. Like, bro, look at his chin. It looks like more I can cut my steak with his face. Are you alright there, man? Why is his chin so sharp?
Even a local like me just trying to make a film has to face all kinds of challenges. So I can only imagine what Shiori has been through to get where she is today. I'm sure that having more connections has definitely worked in her favor.
I bet you have 0 challenges considering that sharp ass chin.
Reading on the job?
Detective novel.
Yeah! Wow, it's so obvious. It's so obviously Futaba's voice actress. It's so obvious,
Main
man.
character?
No. Multiple. Branching storylines.
Okay, she's on an investigation and I
I
see.
see. How's the plot coming along?
One of the main characters is about to make a choice that will affect the rest of his life. I'd wager he's going to make the wrong choice.
Serious Futaba is weird. Anybody else think so?
Any way to speed things up? There's something I need your help with.
You know that doesn't depend on me. It all comes down to what the character chooses.
Like that voice just got to me, man. I've played Persona 5 maybe 15 times finished.
Which is exactly why I'm here to help.
Which is more than I finished Persona 4 8 times. Which is more than I finished Persona 3 5 times. Well, definitely more than I finished Persona 2. Halfway through the game. Ever. Silence, silence, silence.
All right. It appears he made the wrong choice in the end. Halt!
But to have a bad time.
What's going on?
Hand over whatever you're holding.
Oh, it's
Then I'm sure you wouldn't mind letting me have a look.
Excuse me, officer. I don't mind you standing around here, not purchasing anything, but I'd prefer if you didn't disturb my customers. It's bad for business, you know?
Bro, when an officer like her shows up, be glad you don't hack your brain with that spaceship with the advanced suit Persona thing that she had. Man, I need to play Persona 5 again. All this rushing to hospital shit with my bad memory all of after I came back, it fucked me up with a lot of games.
Don't give me that act. You won't be able to get off so easily either. I am Chevraz, captain of Fontaine's Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. I will say this one last time. Hand over whatever you're holding at once.
Stop! You're surrounded! Surrounded!
Before you do anything unwise, let me remind you that I'll have you on the ground before you can even think about making a run for it.
All right. I'll give it to you. But please let me say something first. If there's any contraband in that book, then the shopkeeper here is the one who slipped it in. I don't have anything to do with this.
But he's the one who roped me into this! I'm Mr. Macy, he roped me into this!
Why, you trying to leave me on the hook, huh? You were the one who said you wanted it.
Sounds very sexual. You guys might want to get a
Save
room.
it for the interrogation room.
Yes, the
Take him
room.
away, Letelier.
Letelier was our backup.
What's going on here? 1 second you're reading a book and the next you're escorting people away.
And who are... Oh! Aren't you the traveler who's been all over the papers recently? Chiori, I'm assuming what you wanted to ask me about has to do with them, right?
That was a quick 180.
Maybe I can let you in on what's happening then. Now that Vache has been...
I really want to play Persona
no
now.
new shipments of synth will be made and distributed to sellers. The Fontaine guards have been busy collecting the remaining synths still circulating on the market. Thanks to a tip from our reliable source here, this should be the very last batch.
I mean, there should still be synth in Vache's underground fortress of non-consensual assaultitude. Yeah, let's go with that one.
Oh, so you were pretending to read a book in order to
His
keep
rape
the
dungeon.
guys.
I'm happy that dude got obliterated by the goop. Oh, I forgot what their name is. Oceanid Lady destroyed the shit out of him.
Paimon almost forgot to introduce ourselves. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler and Xavier.
Paimon is Paimon, I am Kryn, this is Xavier.
Hey, I'm Chevraz. You probably already heard me introduce myself, so I won't bother repeating it.
Oh, you mean what you do? Okay, cool.
Why didn't you just arrest him immediately?
Yeah, why didn't you make a move as soon as you had the chance? Were you worried that my intel wasn't accurate?
No, I wanted to see if the shopkeeper would turn himself in first. All he had to do was come up to me and say that he didn't know where the synth had come from. If he did that, then I wouldn't have had to press charges on him.
He had the whole day to turn the synth over to Chevraz. But instead, the moment I came up and blocked Chevraz's line of sight, he took the opportunity to sell it off.
Yep, he made the wrong choice, even though the right choice was right there in front of him.
He was about to have a bad time. Did it?
But you knew they wouldn't make the right choice.
Yeah, I knew. I was just hoping I'd be wrong for once.
Paimon is not
Enough
amused.
about that, though. What did you want to ask me about?
We need you for a move, bitch.
Oh, you see, it's like...
The Two Musketeers. You certainly have a good eye for a story. So what do you need me to do? Just be the action choreographer for the actors?
Yes, that's right. I want to make sure we get all the details right. I want the actor's posture and understanding of firearms to be as realistic as possible.
I don't see why we don't just get Navia with an umbrella gun. That umbrella gun is pretty legit for a gun. Okay?
However, I'm afraid this work will require a bit of your time, since you'll have to be present whenever we're filming. Also, as for the pay...
Yeah, Chiori will be handling the bill. Secondly, Navia's gun reminds me of Neo from Ruby. The only difference being that it's Neo before Season 3. Yes, before Season 3. Because anything Season 3 and above was terrible.
No need to say any more. I'll join.
It's Season 3, right? Season 3 is the one after Beacon is destroyed and then everything just goes downhill from there, and then it just woke, and this one dies for no reason, that one dies for no reason. They get thrown into a conflict. Yeah, that make fucking sense. All of a sudden now, we knew Osborn was sketchy from the start, but now we find out that we have evidence of him being sketchy. Now we don't trust him. let me not talk about Ruby, man. I had problems with that shit for a long time. I had to get off my chest, okay?
Really? You're willing to help us with our humble film project?
Very humble. Very,
Sure,
very
it's
humble.
no big deal. As I said, we've wrapped up our investigation here, so I don't have any other tasks on my plate for the moment. Besides, I personally really like this novel. I even have the collector's edition at home. Stories where justice prevails over evil never get old for me.
Ah, good old Futaba. Nerding out in any universe.
Then we've got a deal?
Yes, I'll see you on set tomorrow.
Oh my! I can hardly believe it! I should tell Lady Farina immediately. Oh, and I must tell the prop manager and lighting technician to get everything ready. We start filming tomorrow!
Your turn is there.
Calm down, Xavier. The film is going to take more than just a day to finish.
I like how... what? Stop being cute, Paimon and Lily.
Still, I should also head back now and start preparing the actors' costumes and makeup.
Alright, guess that's it for today then.
Traveler, Paimon, please stay for a moment. I have something to tell you.
I'm not from this world. I too am a descender in disguise. Yes. I used to be an orange-wearing, glasses-wearing nerd.
Then I'll take Xavier back.
Super nerd.
Thing.
I'm still a
He's so
nerd.
excited that he can't even walk straight anymore. I don't want to spend our first day fishing our producer out of the fountain.
See you tomorrow. I think Xavier would probably be able to hold himself together.
Yep, see you tomorrow.
Peace out, Yuri. Better get that shoe checked out. We need to buy you a pair of boots on the way.
So what did you want to tell us, Chevres?
Have you read The Two Musketeers?
I've heard a bit about it.
The story is about a pair of children born into the household of a baron and their struggle to survive together and take revenge for their mother.
So, wait, what? Also, take revenge. What? Why does it sound like the story of the bloody baron from
They
The
were
Witcher?
raised at the baron's estate, where their mother worked as a maid. The two were illegitimate children that the baron had with the maid, so they were never
Okay, we're
treated
getting
well.
further away from the story.
One day, upon returning home, they found their mother had been murdered and left dead on the floor. It was quite evident that the culprits were the other members of the baron's household, who never had any kind words to say to them. However, the baron was able to exert his influence and keep the whole thing under wraps. The mother's death was eventually deemed as a suicide, and there was no chance of bringing her murderers to justice. The two siblings decided to flee and someday avenge their mother.
And then one of them died, got isekai, got thrown into a world full of pies. The pies will make you OP so you could see, and it jumped through a portal that was in front of me. And then I got back to the sister in turn, and I made her learn, and she got strong in turn, and we destroy that bitch. That's usually what modern day anime does, right? Right? I mean, I haven't seen very many stories outside of that exact description for a long while.
Many years later, members of the Baron's family suddenly started turning up dead one after the other, all killed by gunshot. A rainbow rose was found on each of the victims' bodies, being the flower that the kid's mother liked best.
I wouldn't even let them know I was the one killing them. I just shoot and disappear. You want to get revenge? Why tell them you're getting revenge? That's stupid.
The Baron believed that the mother's soul had come to take vengeance on him, so he lived in fear each day.
Okay, that's the route you wanted to punish it. Just shoot him.
But it was actually those two siblings who had fled all those years ago. They relied on each other to survive and trained day and night, eventually becoming adept musketeers. They used all of their abilities to collect evidence and clues before executing their plan and exacting revenge on the Baron. Their actions let the truth behind their mother's death be known to all.
That's quite an exhilarating story.
Wasn't that interesting?
Yep, the Baron got what he deserved for his evil deeds, and justice was able to prevail. It was just the kind of story I enjoy.
Oh, so is that why you were so willing to join our crew, Chevres?
You could say it was one of the reasons.
Yeah, that and she's a nerd. She's wearing headphones. You know she is with her little headphones around her neck there.
Oh, you mean there were other reasons too?
I'm looking at her for any more Easter eggs.
I've read
by
the
way.
reports about you. Whether it was at the trials or when you lent your hand to resolve our nation's crisis,
I'm looking for a little Phantom Thief logo somewhere.
You've shown that you've got a strong sense of justice, as well as a great mind for deductions.
Wait, so what you're implying is there's a case you need our help with.
Yes, you're as sharp as I expected. It seems you've experienced many similar situations before.
Bet you didn't even know the half of it.
There's been a recent murder case involving muskets. The perpetrator's methods appear to be very similar to what is described in the novel.
Huh? Really? But Paimon didn't see anything about that in today's papers.
Ah, damn it, Charlotte. You're slacking off again.
The Marechaussee Phantom hasn't yet released any information to the public because the investigation is currently at a standstill. The murderer is extremely cautious.
A murder involving firearms? But not that many people use those in Fontaine, right?
Could it be someone from your platoon?
Impossible. We perform a routine inspection of our firearms and ammo reserves every day. If one of the weapons had been fired, it would stick out like a sore thumb. Besides, I trust the members of my platoon.
Yes, we trust the Phantom Thieves. There will be none of them. Maybe Ryuji. There will be none of them.
However... Well, that's all I can disclose about the case today.
Huh? What do you mean?
I hope you all can go back and get some shut-eye. You can decide tomorrow whether or not you'd like to join the investigation with me. I'm aware this might not be the ideal time to add more to your plate, but the more capable people we have, the better the chances that justice will prevail.
Can't someone from the Special Patrol help you investigate?
Carrying out investigations isn't actually supposed to be our responsibility. Our job is to apprehend the perpetrators. Finding them is really up to the Marechaussee Phantom. You could say I'm taking part in the investigation out of personal interest.
The Marechaussee Phantom, you mean the Melusines and Nouvellette? Because I'm pretty sure the Phantom Thieves is someone else here, Futaba.
I don't want people to see muskets in a negative way, and also, I'm concerned about the similarity between the crimes and the story.
Hell yeah, Chef Rules. America. Can I see a gun? Your gun is your brother. Yeah, gun's your brother. Gun's your sister. I would say that, but then I'm from Alabama, so I don't know. I might be fucking my gun in that case.
You mean they might be connected somehow?
I suspect so. Just to make myself clear, this is not an order, nor is it a deal of any kind. It's a request, nothing more.
You realize we just met you, right?
If you two have any interest in the case after we finish filming tomorrow and are willing to assist me, then I would be most grateful.
You're lucky you're cute.
What do you think, Traveler?
It's already been quite a day. Let's give it some thought tomorrow.
Yeah, you're right. Paimon's getting a little tired too. We've really been hustling all day.
Paimon is just hustling. Lumin is just hustling.
You'd better head back and get some rest. It's good to keep a calm mind, especially otherwise. When the moment comes, you might end up like that shopkeeper and not even realize that the right choice is right there in front of you.
Are you flirting? Does anybody else see the moment of flirt in? She's not saying it that way, but when the moment comes, you might end up like that shopkeeper and not even realize the right choice is right there in front of you. The only thing in front of us right now is her. So you would be the right choice then. Interesting, Chevrus. I see where you're going with this. Do not tell Aika. Alright, the first part done. There's not going to be any cuts in this one specifically because, well, it must all be edited together. So this is man cringes going to do pull before exit. You know what? Just go. We got two pulls. One for the bitches and one for the load. I got 2 pulls. And no. Yeah, this is your man over the cringes. Want you to like, subscribe, smack your face with the keyboard a couple of times. On notifications, always check out all the links in the description, especially our main channel, Exhausted Gamers, where I'm currently playing Danganronpa. And someone on the Exhausted Genshin channel, which I'm sure someone's gonna go check in the comments if they ever hear this, it asked me to play VA Project, I think it's called, or VA Proxy. VA Proxy. Interesting game. You can parry a nuke. It's very janky, but there is so much potential if they smooth the shit out and add the graphics that need to be there. Just not even anything extreme. But yeah, pray for me. Yo, bro, you maybe need to work on that chin. Maybe sandpaper it down or something. I mean, I get this Giga Chad, but this is Minecraft Giga Chad. Man's been looking like the Roblox version of a Giga Chad. Guy be pulling out 2D Giga Chad maneuvers. Man's chin so sharp he can cut paper with it. Man's chin so sharp he could probably chisel his name in the wall over there. Man's chin so sharp. Like, bro, look at his chin. It looks like more like I can cut my steak with his face. Are you alright there, man? Why is his chin so sharp?